What a day I've had on my hashtag Macbethathon. It's been incredible. Some would call it a super Saturday. Some would say it has been an Olympian effort. I have been racing across Edinburgh doing my Macbethathon. That is all the Olympic themed stuff. I'm going to get into this, okay? It's been an amazing day. You can see now it's going dark. I've been doing this from dawn until dusk. But boy, do I have one final treat for you, because the Edinburgh Fringe, it's got dance, it's got theatre, it's got spoken word, and it of course would not be the Fringe if it didn't have sock puppets. Hello to you. Who are you?
We are the Scottish falsetto sock puppet theatre, and so am I, and so is he. Did you get a Macbeth twaddle gag in?
No, I didn't. You can have that one. Another Olympic themed little quip there. I like that very much. So I've obviously been seeing as many Macbeths as I possibly can today. This is possibly the most bizarre one I've seen. Is that okay to say that to you?
It's very okay to say. And of course, if we were to do the entirety of Macbeth, it may lose some of its gravitas en route. But there are small bits of Macbeth that are entirely suited to an act of our kind. Are there? Yes, there is. There are the funny bits, yeah. Funny bits, oh yeah. Do you want to see one of the funny bits from Macbeth?
I do really want to see one of the funny bits. Before you do it though, can I just ask you a bit about your rehearsal process? I mean, you must spend years getting into character, really getting in depth, understanding the text, is that right?
You lost us at rehearsal process. Yeah, you really have profoundly misunderstood almost everything that goes into our, what we might call modus operandi. Yeah, or we might call making it all up as we go along. That, you see, one of us writes the show and the other one ruins it. Were you censoring that for? I was censoring that for television. Yes, this is the BBC. They don't want to hear your potty mouth. What? And so yeah, we just wing it.
What do you think William Shakespeare would think of a sock puppet version of Macbeth?
Well, it's long been my contention that Shakespeare also winged it a lot of the way, did he? God, yes. Oh, there's a lot of padding, You see, Shakespeare's plays are about 2 or 3 hours long, so if you try to do 30 of those, you'd have to perform for about 60 hours. We, however, perform for 60 minutes, and yet still somehow manage to do the lot.
It's very impressive. I would absolutely love to see a bit, if that's okay.
Righty-ho. So, would you like a bit of Macbeth? Well, obviously it's a Macbethathon. I shall explain the concept a little bit later. So, but he's no fun, your Shakespeare. No fun. Check this out. Knock, knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Why, here's an equivocator. What are you doing? I'm doing the famous knock knock route. It's from the porter scene in Macbeth. Hang on, probably more convincing in a costume. Oh, I see. Suddenly he's got a costume for his Macbeth, has he? Yes, I've got a costume. So, knock knock. Who's there? An equivocator. That's not a knock knock routine. What you want is this. Knock knock. Who's there? Ek who? Equivocator. That's your gag right there. Although how Shakespeare managed to mention an equivocator 400 years before JCB invented it. JCB, that's an excavator. Excavator, yes. Isn't that the bald bloke out of the X-Men? That's Xavier. Wasn't that a hit in 1972 for Derek and the Dominoes? That was Layla. Wasn't she in Doctor Who? That's Leela. Wasn't that the singer of Shout and To Sir With Love, who was also a member of the Teletubbies and also a giant panda at Tokyo Zoo and also a tropical tree that produces an essential oil? That's Lulu and Lala and Ling Ling and Ilang Ilang. Ilang Ilang, yes. Wasn't that the first #1 hit for the Bay City Rollers? That was Bye Bye Baby. Or was it Give a Little Love? Ah, you see what you're being there. What? An equivocator. Come in, equivocator, that could swear on both the scales against either scale, who committed treason. You see, that's not funny. That's the problem with the comedy bits in Shakespeare. He should have done them funny. Yeah, like this. I say. What do you say? I once played that character in Macbeth who won't let 1970s rock bands play. Banquo? No, Pity draws the line at Thin Lizzy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just want to ask you both, as actors, how do you rehearse? Do you have a director?
Again, you lost us as actors. It's almost like you've been used to interviewing a much higher quality of performer than you've been presented with in the last 5 minutes of the day.
Are there always just the two of you? Because I've got an idea I want to pitch.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is a reason why there's two of us. I don't know if you've noticed the limitations of our situation. I mean, I can envisage a third one, but I don't think it'd be suitable for the BBC.
Well, can I pitch my idea to you anyway?
Go for it.
Okay, I'd quite like you to do the witches, but I was thinking you could say the line, "When shall we see feet again?"
Hubble bubble toilet trouble. Yeah, no. Yeah, why? Yeah, good, no. Tell you what, should we put that on the back burner? We'll put that one on the back burner.
Well, I tell you what, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you both. Thank you so much for your performance and for your insight into acting, or what we got from that anyway. Absolutely fab. I've had an amazing day. If this isn't the right way to finish a Macbethathon, I don't know what is. I really feel like we've peaked. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This has been the best day. #Macbethathon. Signing out.